spirit, and I truly believe that she exemplifies what is needed in today's world. Obviously, that was meant to be her high school career. Did you know that besides being an exceptional musician, your valedictorian conducted a TEDx presentation on becoming a superhero? She won Python's Pit, gaining financial support for her car watch product, and she finished top 10 in the world at DECA's International Career Development Conference. Ms. Young said that she exudes calm leadership. Students feel very comfortable with her, and they excel under her guidance. Ms. Kaur said to her, change the world by being yourself. My message to her is, take time to enjoy the little things, and you're already a superhero with too many. Please welcome to the stage your 2026 valedictorian, Ellis Kim.
Well guys, I don't know if I can beat Mr. Fisher's speech, but I'll try my best. Good afternoon, Principal Carey, honorable staff and teachers, wonderful families and friends, and of course, fellow members of the graduating class of 2026. I'm proud to announce that in these 4 years, we have not only become the largest graduating class ever, but we are also the most successful thanks to our smarts, humor, and undeniable attractiveness. Let's give it up. Now, of course, with these smarts and good looks, they don't come from just anywhere. So, before anything, I think some huge thank yous are due. First of all, thank you to our very own Mr. Carey, staff, and teachers of Iroquois Ridge for guiding us, challenging us, and helping us develop our prefrontal cortex. You've earned every coffee you've ever needed. Thank you as well to our families, our parents, guardians, siblings, and even pets who've shown us unconditional love, support, and embodied true resilience by dealing with sometimes moody, hungry, and really stressed teenagers every day of every year. On a personal note, I'd like to thank Ms. Belanger for encouraging me to be a part of the music community at the Ridge, and for making sure that I didn't finish the speech yesterday at 11:59 p.m. I'd also like to thank Mr. Fisher for his endless support with everything that I do within DECA, and for encouraging me to be the best leader that I can be. And last but not least, I'd like to thank my family, my mom, my dad, my brother, and of course, my best friends, for encouraging me to be the best I can be, and who are all such huge reasons for why I'm on this stage today. Thank you all. Now, our graduating class has made history throughout these 4 years. And just this year, we had our ultimate Frisbee athletes compete wonderfully at OFSA, our rugby team qualify at the Halton Championships, our badminton team win GHAC championships, and our volleyball team rock the Tier 1 finals. We've also raised more than $100,000 through Relay for Life, had historic first place finishes with the mock trial team at the Halton Ogen Championships, and shattered our school's records in DECA with over 96 awards, 2 world champion teams, and many, many international qualifiers. Our hardworking and talented footloose actors, stagehands, and bands also held an incredible school musical, while our chamber choir sang like angels at the Sing a Cappella Championships. And we can't forget that our Woo Ensemble, Rich Strings, and Rhythm and Roll Band won gold at Ontario Music Festivals. Despite our grand achievements, the path getting to this ice rink was not the easiest. People say every journey begins with a single step. For us, it apparently began with the game Among Us and the global pandemic. Our first year of high school in 2022 was marked with masks, and it's hard to make friends when everyone looks like a bank robber, but we still did. We persevered. Each class, we went up the first flight of stairs, then the second, then the third, and we had to rush all the way downstairs when we heard the sound of the bell at 11:10 a.m. for no reason other than to run across the street and hope that someone wouldn't beat us to the line at Big Taste Pizza. We witnessed the creation of Barbenheimer, the reign of the Labubu, and the rise and fall of the HDSB Wi-Fi network. Sorry, not sorry. At the same time, we received countless warnings about how AI is going to take over our lives and our jobs, when, let's be real, AI should be scared of us, am I right? In our final year, we basked in senioritis, which prompted all of us into thinking that we were on the distant island of Fiji, pina colada in hand, with a banjo playing in the background. And we felt the consequences when we realized that this was not the case, because we still had English essays to submit. Class of 26, it's been quite a journey for us, but we're here now. There are many wins and many losses. We finally arrived at the moment we eagerly anticipated. So as we close this chapter, let me leave you with a story of my own. Back in grade 10, I wanted to go to the Italy art trip so badly, but it was also so expensive. I was so sad. But thankfully, my very nice and gracious parents decided to help me fund it, on one condition. Every single day, between paying the deposit and the trip, several months by the way, I had to run 5 laps around our school's track. And for someone who, until that point, always stayed inside, never touching grass, that was torture. I hated every step, from having to go outside of my home to the sweat that dripped after I finally finished. I dreaded even the feeling of remembering in the morning that I had to go on another run. So before long, I quit. My parents were nice enough to still let me go on the trip, but it always felt like a deal I never fully honored. Fast forward to a few weeks ago from today, I was deep in senioritis, burnt out, done with school, and wanting to skip ahead to after this graduation ceremony. So to get me out of this slump, one of the best people I met at the school, Jeffrey Sadachen, suggested we go running. Now, due to my history, I figured that this would be miserable too. But this time, we didn't push for the 5 laps, just 2. And something changed. I started actually looking forward to it. Waking up early, seeing the sky change color, passing that home of the Trailblazers sign, even seeing the trees on the other side of the track that looked like they belonged in a Studio Ghibli film. I wasn't running for the Italy trip anymore, or for any prize or results at all. I was running because I loved every part of it. Class of 26, we've spent 4 years chasing results, GPAs, championships, acceptance letters, even DECA medals. And those do matter. But if you ask me what I'll actually remember, it's not the trophies. It's not the 100 on a science test that felt like the biggest win in the moment. But it's also not the failure that I had when I stumbled upon my words in a French présentation. What I will remember are the random acts of kindness from friends, like when Elva Yang gave me a smile after our solo in a grade 11 music class, or when Sherlyn Lee always saved me a seat at our student voice meetings. It's the fun memories we made, like when we ran up to the 47th floor of the Atlanta Marriott Hotel with Stella Gao and Ellen Lee. It's the moments you don't expect but cherish forever, like when our entire class tried to count 3, 2, 1 to the ring of the bell at 2:45 p.m. And for each of you, there may be countless other moments and memories that were made between classes, with peers, friends, even your teachers. that will mean more to you than a successful test ever will be. So as you graduate today, it is my hope that you don't blindly sprint towards the next result. Most definitely work your hardest and chase your dreams. But in the midst of that, look up, take a breath, and enjoy the view. Congratulations, class of 2026.